Hi everybody, this is the article, chances a low-fat diet will help, and the answer is slim and none. So I've got a question for you. Do we know the attitude towards the diet by reading the title? I would say yes, low-fat diet, slim and none. Low-fat diet, no, it doesn't help. Slim here doesn't mean that you're not fat. Here it means very little, very little. So it's not helping. That's the writer's conclusion after reading some studies. All right, words that you will see in DSE, if that was the question in MC, would probably be doubtful, skeptical, uncertain, questionable. So the author thinks that, hey, low-fat diet is not really helping. I have lots of questions. I don't believe it. So these are the words you need to know. By now, you need to know what they mean. They all mean the same. It means they are unsure. All right, let's have a look at the first paragraph. I've highlighted some keywords and I want you to highlight them too. And this is what I do when I do the comprehension. Of course, I look at the question first before I go to the paragraph. But as I'm going through the paragraph, this is what I do. Low-fat diet, getting cancer, heart disease, no effect. And then I come up with my own notes. I will write next to my paragraph, low-fat is useless. Okay, so keywords, it can be even simpler. You can simply say useless. You can write useless next to it. You can write in Chinese. Just make sure you write down the main idea so you don't have to keep reading it. Next paragraph, paragraph 2, I highlight all the numbers and then it tells you who the target participants are. Same, 8, whatever. So it means that the low-fat diet group and the ones who just keep eating different kind of things, no effect. The research shows that same for both, same result for both. I'll just write down same in exam. So the blue words are the notes I will jot down as a candidate next to the paragraph. I might simply write down same, but I've written down research, same for both for you. So you can follow, okay? All right, paragraph 3, highlights the names. Normally I highlight the names and then put a stop. Change the whole national diet. So it means so main paragraph is, hey, we need to change our way of thinking because controlling people's diet does not mean they are going to be healthy. So I write down controlling people diet, not healthy. You can even say controlled diet, not healthy next to this paragraph. It's important to jot down some words whenever you do comprehension. Even though if it's just one word, it helps you from wasting time reading the paragraph again, because sometimes you've highlighted so many keywords, right? And then you end up having to read all those keywords again. Why don't you write down the main idea next to each paragraph if you get the main idea? Paragraph 4, so we highlight best dietary advice, less saturated fat, trans fat, more grains, fruits, vegetables. So not low-fat diets, but we should follow the 2 federal guidelines. Federal guidelines, you can find the words here because I don't want to write these things. Or maybe I draw a line and point to it and put a tick there and put a cross next to low-fat diets. That's what I will do when I jot down notes. It's not just highlighting, it's jotting down some notes next to the paragraph that helps you. And it also shows whether you understand that paragraph. The paragraph 5, highlights not convinced. So this is an example of highlighting a lot of things in one paragraph. How are you going to summarize it? Okay, highlights the names. I will probably use another color for highlighting names and numbers. Promoter, president, institute, and he said women not reduce fat, low enough, eat enough fruit, vegetables, study 8 years, not enough time. So that means he is opposing the study's result. He believes in low-fat diet. He said the study is not accurate. Paragraph 6. Paragraph 6, we highlight diet still make a difference, at least heart disease. Mediterranean diets not subjected to a study. What does it mean? Okay, those people who thinks that diet would make a difference, they say, hey, low-fat diet, yes, there's an effect on the fat level and it stops heart disease, but in the research, the Mediterranean diet is not proved to be helpful, okay? All right, then I highlight the name, epidemiologist, okay? I think it's a specialist. I will not drill on what it is because I don't think it's that important. Nonprofit hospital, good. Group, principal, investigator. Principal here means 主要的, the main one, the main investigator. So you need to know another meaning for principal. Principal is main, the main. Diet alone, not enough to stay healthy. So I jot down diet only, not healthy. For the next paragraph, we have a DSE vocabulary, sedentary. Sedentary, you need to know what it is. It's a DSE vocabulary. Okay, highlight not reverse, chronic diseases. So what are chronic diseases? Like heart disease, it's a 致命的, okay, 致命的 disease. Changing composition of diet, I highlight is what Howard said, how much they ate, smoke, sedentary. So we need to check bad habits too. That's the main idea. Sedentary means you spend so much time sitting. It's like you probably have a sedentary lifestyle. Sedentary is a adjective, so you can use it to describe lifestyle. Next, except for not smoking, evidence for advice, what makes healthy diet is largely indirect. Howard said, most medical researchers agree, okay, and then makes sense. So what do I write down? Main idea would be make sense, low-fat diet. Not low-fat diets. Healthy lifestyle makes sense, but there's no evidence except for smoking. There is direct evidence that it's affecting somebody's health. Paragraph 10, cautioned against. Do you remember cautionary tale from the DSE 2012 Part B2? Cautionary tale, that means, hey, be careful. Warning against two certain particular diets markedly improve health, whether develop chronic diseases not under control. Genetics matters. So in this case, I highlighted so many things. That means I must jot down something. Another factor, genetics, not just lifestyle, affects whether you are healthy, not just low-fat diet. Paragraph 11, public believed what people eat, hard to prove. And I jot down general belief, it's difficult to be proven, cannot be proved. People believe in that, but there's no proof. Just like 食豬腳就會補骨膠原. There's no, that's everybody's belief, but there's no proof or little studies proving it. There is nutrients in it, but is it really helping you to absorb all the collagen? Paragraph 12, there is a common belief Americans fat too many carbohydrates. Did not happen in the study. So more carbohydrates, more carbs equals fat is not shown in the study, is what I jot down. But if I highlighted that few words, maybe I don't even have to jot down any notes. I prefer writing 1 or 2 words most of the time. Okay, others, opposite, low fat enables lose weight naturally, not supported. So the opinion from other people is that low-fat diet equals to, some people think that low-fat diet lose weight, but it's not proved in the study. So they are repeating this idea again. Paragraph 14, heart disease risk factors. Cholesterol is one of them. Increase and then slightly higher in women when they have higher fat diet, but not enough make difference. So it means the main idea is low fat diet may affect and may cause heart disease, but it's not significant. It's not deadly. It's not that you have a bag of chips and then you will have heart disease immediately. It's not significant. Paragraph 15, last one. Although all the study participants were women, okay, this is showing the author's belief. Male participants, if they join the study, they will probably have the same result. So what does it mean? The author really thinks that low-fat diet doesn't really help much. It's not obvious that it will help people to be more healthy. And that's the summary of the passage. Let's check the answers.